The argument over religious freedom is hardly new to Americans.
At least the fair market value.
For Catholic University Law School professor Robert Destro, it recalls a remark by Abigail Adams, First Lady to America's second president.
She called Catholics mumbling wretches. Okay, but nobody was going to compel her to go to one of those churches, and she couldn't compel anybody not to do any of that mumbling.
That's because the framers of the Constitution were adamant about separating church and state. They made it the First Amendment.
The Constitution, which is kept here at the National Archives, says the government can neither favor any one faith nor prevent its free exercise. But that principle hasn't always been easy to uphold.
The ancestors of these Mormons worshiping at a church in Utah got a taste when they abandoned polygamy under threat of war from the federal government. More recently, constitutional scholars such as Destro felt religious freedom needed a boost.
I've been litigating First Amendment cases for years. And it was always, if you look at the cases, religious liberty almost invariably lost those cases.
He helped formulate the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, or RFRA, under Bill Clinton. Indiana Governor Mike Pence said his religious objections law was just a state version of that.
But I stand by this law. It was an important step forward when Bill Clinton signed it in 1993.
It's apples and oranges when people try and say that this is exactly the same thing that President Clinton signed.
Caroline Fredrickson of the left-leaning American Constitution Society says Indiana's law was designed to allow discrimination in commercial transactions.
It's very clear, and many of the groups have stated specifically that it is about allowing people not to serve gays and lesbians in those states.
But Destro says business owners should have a choice.
If I don't want to participate in a gay marriage ceremony, the fact that I'm a florist shouldn't change that. You know, it's like you can go find another florist. Why do you have to force me?
But after warnings from major corporations, legislators modified the laws to allay concerns of gay rights activists.
Whose state? Our state!
Still, this latest religious freedom argument is far from over. Jerome Sokolovsky, VOA News, Washington.